Hello everyone and welcome to another video. If you joined me last week, you'll remember that I played the new Country Streak challenge on GeoGuessr, and I'm going to do the same again today. The Country Streak is what it says on the tin. How many countries in a row can you get right? Last time I did 3, so my ambition today is to try and beat that. I'm going to use the no time limit moving allowed default setting. So let's start the game and see how we do. Okay, some signs here, so I'm going to go back and have a look at them. English language, tout direction, and so this to me looks like French. I'm not going to hang around, let's go for France. You'll see when you select the country now, it doesn't highlight where, it doesn't pinpoint where you selected in France, merely the country as a whole. And interestingly, it also highlights Corsica, which is part of France, and also French Guiana, which is in South America. So they've linked all those. Guess. Oh, and it was Switzerland. Oh, no way. Whoops. Oh well. Let's start again. Why not? Start game. Too cocky there. Too cocky. Of course, it could have been Switzerland. So let's see. I thought I'd just go with a quick guess and get us going. Right, I think that was the Turkish flag. So let us get in there with Turkey and give that a guess, shall we? Okay. First one down. Yes, that's right. That's the flag I saw there. Next round. Okay, what do we have here? Sun is above us, really, isn't it? So hard to tell. Let's see what this sign says. Pula Madi Bogo Daycare. That is a very interesting name. Pula Madi. I can't go down. Oh, yes, I can go down the street. Okay, very good. So initial thinking could be South Africa, given the English that we saw there. Yeah, we see a lot of English, don't we? Of course, it could also be, Afrikaans. So I think it's fair to say we're definitely in Africa. Something driving school. Let's just see what we can see if we can get a bit more information off that sign. If not, we'll go back down to the main road. And doesn't have an address, does it? So that's of course, being in Africa with English, we could also be in Kenya, for example. It doesn't have to be South Africa. So, and in fact, South Africa, you see also Afrikaans as well, which I'm not getting here. So, not sure. What can we see off these signs? Windscreen repair. Okay. Having a look at the signs, you never know what it might say, Fastgo properties. Nope. Was that something in R1250? Is that Rand then, as in South African Rand? I think the code for Rand is ZAR, as in south in the Dutch ZUID. So maybe it's not. I think I just came down this hill, didn't I? What am I doing? And not seen a flag yet. Not seen a flag yet either. Action Faith Church. Well, I'll give it another 30 seconds, and if not, I'm going to go for South Africa. Not seen any sort of country colours either. We're clearly on a pretty main road. It looks relatively well developed, if you see what I mean. So I think, that sort of gives me some confidence that we might be in South Africa as well. I would just love, really, to find another clue. Wouldn't you? No. Well, look, I think we're seeing much of the same thing here. So why don't we just go for the country guess and see if we're right. Okay, so zoom in on South Africa, make sure we get that bit right, and guess. Yes! Okay, very good. We were right. We were up near Pretoria. Okay, this looks like it could be some European city. We've got Aeon over there. Maybe the US, of course, as well. Actually, no, it looks far more US, actually, given the size of some of these buildings. Don't typically get... Yes, we got English here. No right turn, etc., etc. So what am I doing saying Europe? I don't think so. Now, some of you will instantly recognize the landmarks in this city centre, but I do not. So not sure exactly where we are. Looking for a... We're not in New York City, that's for sure. We're not in... but some lovely old buildings there. Harbour Bridge. We could, of course, be in Canada as well. What does that secondary sign say there? Does that... No, not sure. Harbour Bridge. Let's carry on down the hill. Could be in Canada. Could be in Canada. In fact, we've got trams here, and trams just aren't that American, are they? So... Oh, Australia. NSW. Of course we could also be in Australia. That would be another option. Well, that goes to show why I don't recognize it, because, I really... not too familiar with Australia, but NSW, New South Wales, that stands for. So that's the state in Australia. So let's go and have a look. Where is it? New South Wales here. So we're possibly in Sydney. Or Canberra maybe as well. Let's just select the country and see where it was. Yes, we were in Sydney. Okay, we were looking at downtown Sydney. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's our streak 3 there, so that's good. We're at the same level as before. Let me not jinx it, but I'd like to do one better. Got some European cars here. Now, here we are. This looks like it could be Polish. Not sure. I knew we'd come across some European countries at some point, and unfortunately, that I think makes it hard. I think we crossed. No, maybe not. I'm just going to progress, down the hill really, to see. Now, of course, some of you might recognize this instantly as a certain language. Okay, so that's my problem, is I do not. That to me, I don't know, it doesn't look so Polish, but again, if you do speak the language, you'll probably be screaming at me already. So I need to find some more clues. That's my challenge. Here we are. This is a more main street, so that's extremely helpful. And let's get up here. Oh, was that a Tesco's? Don't be another brick in the wall. Goodness. It is a Tesco. So Tesco is a substantial supermarket in the UK. So very odd for me to see it out of place. I always associate Tesco with the UK, but of course here it is not. We're somewhere else. Now I think I saw it there. So SK. That is either going to be Slovakia, or no, it's not going to be Slovenia, is it? And it won't be Serbia either. So I think that nails it down for me. That's good. That's all I need actually to carry on. Slovakia. .sk. I don't think it can be anything else, he says nervously. Yes! Slovakia. Next round. Thank goodness for internet domain name extensions by country. Pare. I think we've seen that before. I think we know now that that's Portuguese. It means stop. The sun firmly in the north. That puts us in the south. Countries in the southern hemisphere that speak Portuguese are few and far between. I think we've got Brazil and we've got Angola. So this looks like Brazil. So just going to do a bit of snooping around, but seeing something obvious, I'll go with Brazil. .com.br. Excellent. Very good. Again, saved by another internet URL. Yes, you guessed Brazil. Next round. We knew that already. I'm glad I called it out. Okay, this might be a little harder. Looks like somewhere in Southeast Asia at a first glance. Let us continue. Righto. Got a little river here. Yes, okay. We've got some squiggles. Could be... Could be... I was going to say Thai, but possibly not. Udapi... Ladpli floating market. Are we in Cambodia? Ladpli floating market. It's right here, so possibly a flag? It would be great if there was a flag. Look at that gate. Isn't that just fantastic? Ladpli floating market. I'm looking through the walls here to see if there is a flag or some kind of country. Country colours. Come on, up here. Is it Thai? Is it Thai or is it Cambodian or Vietnamese even? I just don't know. What? Lots of whats in Cambodia, aren't there? Ah. Have a good trip. Thank you. Is there something on the other side of this sign? We've got some others here as well. Need to back up a step. Oh, come on. Welcome to Damnoen Saduak floating market. Picture there of some ruler. I know that the Thais, like to have images of their royal family, so it's possibly Thailand. I would just like to see the flag, that's all I need. Thai flag's very iconic. These signs just aren't giving the game away, unfortunately. I think that's the Thai ruler and presumably his wife, the Thai king. Thailand famously don't like it if you say something negative about the king. Have to keep stumm. Oh, there's a dog. Hello, dog. Running across the road. Don't get run over. I'm going to go for Thailand. We've been here long enough, so let's keep going. Got to make a guess at some point. Thailand. There we go. Okay. Guess. Yes! Where were we? Winning streak. Thank you very much. We were just outside of Bangkok. So, next round. This looks like the U.S. No, it is not the U.S. Grusta. Trevena. Not sure. I don't think that's a flag for the country. That just looks like a flag for the petrol station. Michael San Centrus. That's strange. Strange name. Christian country. I'm actually going to go back to this crossroads here and go a different way. Just not feeling it down here. Can we go down here, for example? Yes, we can. Okay. I actually think let's go. This just looks more promising. So let's go up there. What do we have here? Nothing. Nothing of interest. I'm going to go up in this direction. Just looks like more of a main road, you know, through which we might stumble upon some kind of sign. What do we have here, for example? Okay. Palanga. I don't recognize any of these names, but we're possibly in Turkey again? With that funny sort of inverse hat over the S. I don't know, I associate that with Turkey a little bit. Turkish. Let's just see what the road names look like there. We've got E's. Yes, we do have E's. We've got O5. Maybe not. Alternatives are sort of Southeast Europe, so what do we have around here? You see, I don't see any Cyrillic though, so that's not right either. What about more like Poland? And we've got the E272. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, hang on. That said Baltic. There we go. That gives the game away. Oh, what am I looking at? Okay. So we know we're in a Baltic state. This is obviously going to be... I was working my way slowly north to Poland and so on, but we've sped that up a bit. So let's maybe just look for this town. Baltic Peron. Oh, that's right. It was blurred out earlier, so I didn't see it. So A13, E272, and the 141. We're going to be, this isn't in Finnish, so it's going to be, you know, Latvia, Estonia, or Lithuania. That's my bet. The question is which one. So we've got just the A1, I think that first sign is. The A13, so these could be A's here. We've got the E272 as well. So these clearly have got two different numbers on them. Be good to find the E272. We've got here 264, 264 again, 67, and I'm also looking for the A13. E262, E67, E77, E272. Yes. There is the A13. There is Palanga. Okay. That puts us in Lithuania. Unless we're across the border. But it says E272 here, so I just don't think we are. We're coming from the north to make a right turn. Oh, so we might be coming from the north in a different country. Mightn't we? Where is Shilute? Down the 141. I don't see the 141. I'm going to go with Lithuania at the risk of spending really too long looking for this. Guess? Yes! Absolutely beasting the streak. Sun is most firmly in the south. Oh wow, look at that. That's amazing. Haven't seen that before. Gentlemen here are African, so that puts us in. Ooh, almost, this should be on the famous places list. What is this? We're obviously looking at it from behind. A man, a woman, and a child. Very good. Look at the view you get from up here. So, the sea is firmly out to the west. So this puts us on the west coast of Africa, probably Senegal. Is this? We should be able to figure this out just from the geography of the land, really. So, you know, I think we might be in Dakar, but let's just have a look here. We've got some peak there. We ourselves are also on a peak. And we can see in the distance out here this spit, can't we, that extends out into the distance out west. So is that, are we looking at this? And if so, that would put us, you know, down here, somewhere around there. Quite hard to tell how far away that is, isn't it? I'm going to go with it, you know, in part because I like the challenge. I like the idea of a challenge. The sea is also kind of up beyond that, isn't it? So the sea also goes to the north. I think that rules out like Nigeria, for example, and Ghana. So I think, you know, quite clearly the sea is to our west. I think Senegal's the main country there that's been mapped. And I just like the idea of figuring this one out through the geography of, through just kind of analysis of the geography. Do you know what I mean? Let's go for it. Guess. Yes! A streak of 8. Wow, we're doing okay here. We're doing better than I thought, actually, so that's amazing. Classico. I see there on that sign a internet extension .lt Lithuania. I assume, or Latvia. Or is it IT for Italia? It doesn't look Italian, doesn't it? What do we think? LT for Lithuania or LT for Latvia? The colours look Lithuanian, don't they? Colours of the flag. This is 50-50 for me. In the interest of time, I need to keep going for myself. So, Luke Oil, yeah, I think they're from that region. Doesn't help us determine the country, though. I don't think. I don't think we're going to get a better clue than .lt, to be honest. And then it's just a case of knowing which one you're in. So why don't we? There's no flag. This looks like a government building. There should be a flag out here, surely. No, this is the train station, I think, actually. But anyway, look, let's go with it, shall we? Let's go with the guess. Yes! .lt, Lithuania. Let's try and get to 10, shall we? I think if we can get to 10, that's pretty good. A lone cow, it almost looks stuck on, doesn't it? How funny. Right, this looks pretty out there. I'm thinking Russia or the Ukraine at the moment. Flag over here might give it away sooner than we think. I don't know what that flag is. Clearly we're speaking Cyrillic. Is that the Albanian flag? I think the Albanian flag's red with a black sort of emblem in it, so I don't think so. Okay, we're coming out of the town here, or at least that central bit where the bus depot is. These guys must just have pretty rough winters, because the road is just so torn up. The question is, you know, for me, well, the question is what country are we in, but is it Russia or Ukraine? I don't think we're in Southeast Europe. What do we have here? What does this sign say? Does this give anything? Medicine or something like that. This is the medical sign, that snake wrapped around a pole, isn't it? again. Any flags? Do we see a Russian flag? A Ukrainian flag? I'm thinking Ukraine, actually, to be honest, at the moment. That is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Ukraine. I'm going to give myself a couple, another minute or so, and then we'll have to go for the guess. It's amazing, isn't it? Just the number of places around the world that sell car parts. What's that? We had some English there, didn't we? Pit stop. Auto something? Auto center? Maybe? I think we're coming off a main road here, to be honest. I feel like we should go back. Can we carry on down here? Is that possible? It looked roadblocked to me, but yes, we can. Quite a big town, actually, isn't it? It didn't look it to start, but it's bigger than we thought. Okay, well, I think my extra minute's up. We've reached the end of the road anyway, so that's probably a sign to go for the guess. I'm going to go with the Ukraine, so let's do that. I'm seeing nothing here but auto centers and so on. Of course, we could be in Russia, in which case I'm toast. Guess. Oh, and we were in Kyrgyzstan. There we go. Well, look, try again. The streak ended at 9 countries. I will try again. I don't think I'm going to try again today, just because did better, frankly, there than I expected. And unfortunately, I need to move on. So, and look, actually, what did we learn? The Kyrgyz Republic, or Kyrgyzstan, I think I would call it, the Kyrgyzstan flag is what we saw. So had I known my flags better, I would have been able to deduce that. So very good. Look, I don't think I've been in Kyrgyzstan before, certainly not Bishkek. So excellent. View summary. Your streak ended at 9 countries. We had Turkey, South Africa, Australia, Slovakia, Brazil, Thailand, Lithuania, Senegal, and Lithuania again. And then we did not meet 10 either. So that is the new challenge. The new challenge is to get to 10. Look, I really enjoyed playing this video. Thank you playing this game today and making this video. Thank you very much for playing with me. And I will see you in the next video.